Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic with me, Get Dave Dio. Searching around, found myself a diary. This is where I am on the map as well. Not far from Natalia Estate. Alright, let's see what we got. Ancient ruins, upon roof eating, gathering at some found. It's something called the Rack. Well, that's a fun bit of Star Wars lore you can tuck away. Anyway, I think if you find that before you try resolving the family dispute, it might make a difference. I don't know though. I did some modding for this game. Most of my best modding work was on KOTOR 2, but I have dug around with KOTOR 2 in this game as well. We're committed now. Anyway, that's where I think my idea that this quest has a potential happy resolution is coming from. Because maybe I just read other entries in the quest log there or something. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this is like the best outcome I've ever had. I'm fine with it. Kids, you know, they're following their hearts and patching things up for the next generation, hopefully, and the two old guys will just die of old age eventually, and hopefully they move past their anger before that, but if not, you know, it's fine. And the last mystery... What do we do with these Mandalorians? I'm not sure what to do with that, because they keep being like, maybe there's a really powerful one left. Ooh. A living Carth hound. That won't do it all. Alright, that's a free 100 experience points. Now to return to the Jedi. We also probably have enough money for something good there. I'm in no rush.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like, but now that you've killed some of them, they... Thank you, young...
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to put in an edit. Alright, I think we've had a promising epiphany. Because there's a group of Mandalorians over there. Yeah, this looks okay. And one's a different color. I found the leader.
Meddler, you have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Okay, man. Oh my goodness, it worked.
There.
And we did very little damage. Please? There we go.
How'd you like that?
Get him before he recovers. We don't have the FP, so I'm not going to bother with stun. I'm going to vortex this jerk. There we go. Item loss was probably just a data pad. Critical strike this pole. Don't think it really worked, but I mean, you'll generally know if you get the critical hit, because the numbers will be big. Sonic nullifiers sound like something that increase your defense against, you know, sonic attacks. Or it's a stealth boosting thing. Also an option. Either way. Resolved? I think we're good. The catch is it's probably faster to walk back rather than fast travel. Oh yeah, here's where I found them, by the way. In the Grove. Pretty sure I walked right past this place. Oh well. Well, I'm not gonna make you watch. Alright, welcome back. Time to talk to John.
Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you...
I did.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here
Enjoy
is
your
the reward
blood.
I promised you.
Yeah, thank
Again,
you.
I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Maybe just keep that between us. Whoa, $1,000.
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Also, wonder if Carth got the memo. Oh well, you know what we can do? Because all of our quest lines have been resolved now. Log? There we go. Yeah, we're doing pretty well here. Let's try our quick... Okay.
Yes?
So we just gotta wait for Carth to finish his cardio. His Carthdio, if you will. I don't know why they have the your whole party has to be together restriction. I think those sorts of things are generally
Yes?
less common in
I'm
games
here.
now. Games a lot of the time
Sure.
just teleport your party members to be closer to you if they get lost. For good reason. Just do it when you're not looking. Alright, workbench. Should have done this a while ago. Alright, so we can have an extra 1d6 damage straight up. That's pretty good. Okay, so this is terrible. So difficulty check of 10. We can then stun them for 2 rounds, maybe. DC of 10 means they roll their d20 die, so we're kind of at 50-50 right there, except their saving stats can be added. So what I mean by that... let me just dig it out here. There we are. So Fortitude, Reflex, and Will can all be added onto it. I think anyway. And so like a d20 plus 8 very often will be above the value of 10. Almost always. So yada yada yada, they're terrible. So I think it's usually a Fortitude save. I'm not 100% sure, so I could be wrong on this, but they're definitely terrible. That part I'm right on for sure. Alright, now let's properly check out our other equipment. Bendax Blaster is really good. Carth's is okay. I mean, might as well. That's the gear we've got, and... Immunity, Mine Affecting, or 1 more defense point. Not even sure who's wearing that. This is kind of reserved for the main character, though. Yeah, we don't really have any good vibroblades yet, either. That's okay. They'll do. Alright. How's it going, Canderous?
Yeah, what do you want?
I just wanted to chat.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand?
Yes.
My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
We're not that different. Like, Revan's popular.
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline.
Wouldn't it be
The Sith
Mandalorian?
Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. Ha! People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost.
You
But
kinda
now I
wanted to
have
win,
no
though,
real
right?
Challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I fought, The thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned. I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got...
Alright. We got to know Canderous. See, now that sounded a little bit more dark side. But you know what? He knows what he likes, and he's good at it.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let...
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was simple enough. I like myself a nice low-maintenance party member. You're the apex of that T3M4. There you go. Can you build another one? Okay. Alright. Beep boop. This is actually a pretty involved quest line with him in KOTOR 2. Spoilers, he's a character. You actually meet him in the tutorial. But there's quite a bit of talking you can do. Alright, no one back here. Yeah, so this is like, you can just put items if you want to empty out your inventory. There's no reason to do it, but, you know, you can. And the old hyperdrive. So I think we climb up there, and then that swings shut, and that's the gun turret. That's my theory as of now, anyway. Wow. Pretty empty ship. I feel like I should have one more party member, but I can't quite figure it out. Sure. Get ready to leave. A destination is still stored. Fascinating. I'm gonna quick save before we travel. Actually, let's talk to Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind? Have I been quiet?
No, you've been butting in a lot,
I just don't
actually.
like being left out of the loop. Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me.
All right,
For
what do you
one
want to
thing,
know?
I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
I was under the impression I've been here for weeks. Yeah.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
Yeah, there's a stupid story bond.
What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that.
Yeah,
You're
we
a
had a
unified
shared
Padawan
hallucination.
who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am
Why,
not
Carth,
trying
those
to
are good
provoke you or to
instincts.
imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Well, I smuggled a lot of drugs back in the day. No, I don't like any of these responses. Like, they're assuming... Don't get me wrong, I get plenty frisky in the comments section, but, I don't know. In person to person, I mean, I kind of agree with him. I see his point of view. Yeah, sure.
Well, what does that mean? Is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about?
Yes.
Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we?
Oh, he's hurt.
I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just
more
forget I
pout.
said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Carth, I feel like it's important you not start self-medicating with cigarettes and booze.
How can I
It's
help?
not gonna end well. Fine.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The
It's
nature
called
of that bond
distaste.
affect
I
on
don't
our
care
mission
for
remain
you.
in question.
There we go.
Deny it if you will, but there is a connection between us. I understand why you would find this disturbing. I have my own reservations about it, to be honest. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
Well, this is an interesting conversation. Yeah.
Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is?
STFU.
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions.
You're way off
All you
baseline,
have to do is
K.
let me judge you. This was a
Give
test
yourself
of
2,049 get Dave points for that reference. And a high five. If not, go see Blade Runner. It's one of the finest movies I've seen in my life. Yeah, I don't care for
I
being
see.
manipulated.
I didn't mean to upset you, but I suppose it was inevitable. You've had a lot to absorb since we escaped Taurus. I apologize. We can speak again later.
Yeah, sure. What a worthwhile conversation. Let's get out of here. So... These are very tiny. Can I use... Wasn't anticipating this trouble. Maybe I'm not allowed to leave. Okay. No, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to leave. One moment. Alright, I just got off the Ebon Hawk to try... wait.
Me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
True.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off. Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know how she feels. Griff can be pretty frustrating. I guess that's why Mission didn't want to come with us when we left Terrace.
Oh, that's an
You
interesting
liar.
twist.
Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Oh
Is that
boy.
what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No,
Yeah, I don't
you're
think
the
people
one
get
who's
rich
lying.
there.
Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Let's just be honest.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Yeah, screw him. Well, yeah, let's be productive here. No, you know what? Screw him.
You damn well know it. He's nothing but a sleazy scam artist. If Mission knew it was good for her, she'd forget he ever existed.
Yeah, well, that's not how it
My brother.
works.
I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him. Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine.
Yeah,
As far
mining's
as
a
I'm
good way to
concerned,
get
he's
rich.
out of my life forever. Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker. Guess that's why
Nice.
I leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Is that Grey Delisle? One moment. It is, and I knew it. Alright, if you watched Avatar The Last Airbender, that's Azula. Or if you watched Legend of Korra, I'm sorry, and that's Rava. So there you go. Alright, where was I? So we gotta go to Tatooine at some point. Let's just double check in with the Jedi Council here. Maybe they'll unlock my map? I'm pretty sure they just sent me on my quest, but we can double check.
Ah, you
Oops.
have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
Yeah, I was getting ready to just go for it.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We
Sure.
should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Boy, good thing I didn't think of that.
Padawan, you have done well.
Oh, thank
in
you,
discovering
game.
the
Thank
star
you.
map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council
Are you
has a
sure?
mission for you,
Maybe that's
Padawan.
why you're losing.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Have you thought
Still,
about
the
examining,
Council are
like,
in agreement.
1 mile from here?
Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
You're right, we
The
should go
star
there.
map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself.
Well, I like to think the Star Forge is inside all of our
Star
hearts.
maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk.
I get it. And Korriban,
Ever brash, ever disrespectful. This is what we have pinned our hopes on.
ever honest.
Rook, we have discussed this. There is no other choice. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely
The
draw
Lord of the
full
Rings
attention to Malak
twist.
and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Okay.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan.
Or
Bastila
money.
will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan.
Or a
Keep the
liability.
example of Johnny fresh in your mind. You may need a reminder of the dangers of the path that leads to the dark side.
I kind of thought she was cray-cray before that, but sure.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success.
Bring the
You will not
Wookiee.
be
Got
able to
it.
hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may
Well,
return here at any
it'll
time.
get pretty obvious pretty quickly.
Tatooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Okay. You can put your money on me.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better.
Yeah, right back at you,
The longer
a-hole.
you wait, the stronger Malak becomes.
False.
But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands.
Oh, that was it.
We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
I would like money. Alright then. We will go without it. And let's level up. That was a pretty boring level up.
What can I
Okay.
do?
Yes?
Let's never do that again. Also, fun fact. And this is fun and helpful. Wait, let's tuck around back here just to check something out. So when you fight, there's 3 little things that go across the top that let you, pick what you're gonna do. The keyboard numbers 1, 2, and 3 correspond to them. If you shift 1, then it'll cycle to the next ability. And the pattern continues with 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I do like shift 4, it'll cycle between those, shift 5, and different med packs, and so on. My drugs. We get the
I
idea.
am sorry we have nothing of value to give you as a reward. Our families have cut us off completely. Had the Council not taken us in, we would be foraging in the wilderness to survive.
Well, yeah. How oddly helpful of the Council.
The Council will let us stay here as long as we want, though I know Shen and I are both hoping our fathers will forgive us and welcome us back into their homes. If not, we will try to build a future somewhere else.
Yeah, just go with that. Make that plan A.
Rahesia and I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us. Now we will finally have a place to share our love, without fear of reprisals from our families.
Yeah, that was pretty messed up.
Not yet, my friend. But perhaps someday soon.
All
Rahesia and I
right.
cannot thank you
Whatever
enough
you
for
do,
what
don't
you've
pull
done for
out.
us. Now we will
All
finally
right.
have a place to share our love, without fear.
Okay,
Rahesia and I can spend the rest of our lives together.
Good luck to you both. May you find the happiness you deserve.
alright. That ended pretty well. It's a little, it's a good length, but in the next episode we're gonna pick a planet. I'll see you there, folks. Thanks for, dang it. Thanks for,